We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the finale of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. So the Bronx Bombers find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Justin Verlander will be on the mound for the Stros. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, since he's put on a Houston Astros uniform, Justin Verlander's kind of turned his career around. Went through a couple of seasons where his velocity was down, but he's always had that good curveball changeup combination. Velo back up to the mid to upper 90s to go along with that fastball and the curveball, and Justin Verlander is all the way back.
Striding in, Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now in the weekend finale as the first pitch is looked at for strike one. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, Bernie Williams. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale. Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. At the plate, Tino Martinez hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. David Wells starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low 1s. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Into the box, Jose Canseco. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike. Ball 2.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
First delivery to him on the way. Tim Raines is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Raines is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in. Outside, 3-0 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
In now, number 39, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0. There he goes. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Stepping up to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
0-1. That's the
Ball
ball.
1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Into the box now, Benito Santiago.
Number 9.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready now, number 18. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1.
2 balls. 1 strike.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Canseco is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Alex.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is there, 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're still down. It's 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Derek Jeter.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Line to the right side. Reddick is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Striding in once again, Bernie Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Williams, a native of Puerto Rico, starts the day as the 3rd leading vote getter among center fielders in all-star balloting, so he's still got a good chance to make the team, but certainly not a sure thing at this point.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate, Tino Martinez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 2 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Right side. Gurriel picks it up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Here's George Springer, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker.
The left fielder.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. First offering on its way. Martin Maldonado comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Jose Altuve will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Fouled off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the Yankees 2 and the Astros 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Next for New York, Jose Canseco.
Leading off the
Now here's the pitch.
The right fielder, Jose
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Shot toward second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Tim Raines is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Canseco aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. ends up splitting the two outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
To the plate now, number 39, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is offered out of the zone and missed.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The batter, the second baseman.
Ready to take his hacks again, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat. So
Jorge Posada will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
The batter, number 18.
Stepping in now, number 18. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
1-0 pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Rogelio Armenteros answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box, Derek Jeter, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 18 for him on the campaign, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Tino Martinez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Yankees. Now catching, number 20.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Josh Reddick.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Yordan Alvarez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 home. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point.
Down.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
He loses him on ball 4. Here's Carlos Correa now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Correa, who's sometimes called Show-Rea, this is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
He'll try again. 1-2. Popped him up. Martinez moving to his left. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 0-2 home, and he fouls this one off.
Nope.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
I got to count 2-2.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a 2-run homer for Alex Bregman. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game. Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, just 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Here's another 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. We played 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Canseco. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, upstairs.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tim Raines is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Fouled away. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Josh James gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, number 39, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1-2 now. Now the pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We got a full count.
Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Alfonso Soriano is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The count now at 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Three and 2 now. Jorge Posada, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Bounce towards the second baseman. Altuve fields it cleanly and safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dad, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So now to the plate, Jorge Posada, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into third. Throw from Reddick won't be in time. He's in there at third.
Now batting, number 18.
At the plate, number 18. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and a strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Here now the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Derek Jeter, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he fouls this one off. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. The 1-2 gets him looking, strike 3.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Bernie Williams, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, Hero. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He could really use a knock here, 0-for-3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
4 runs here in this half inning. And he misses there, 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So he's able to come through here with 2 away. And that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. Brad Peacock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 41, Brad Peacock.
Into the box, Jose Canseco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 13-3. Trying to pick things up where he left off, George Springer. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
That last at-bat when he went deep.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd of the game, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. Standing in now, Kyle Tucker. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Martin Maldonado is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Maldonado stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Martin Maldonado becomes out number 2 this inning. Jose Altuve is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Yankees are out in front, 13-4. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tim Raines. First offering on its way. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tucker waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 39.
Ready for another chance. Number 39. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-0.
That's inside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in, Alfonso Soriano. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Reddick at the track. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Stepping in now, Jorge Posada. This he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Maldonado is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 2-3. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter, number 44.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yordan Alvarez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Raines is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball swung on and missed.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, and as you can see, they are way behind. At the plate, number 18. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Number 18.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop. Derek Jeter.
Yeah, Matty, and he was was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball inside.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Just hung in there on that one. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Tucker will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Bernie Williams. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot. Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Tino Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
At the plate, Jose Canseco, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Graham Lloyd gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 38.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 10.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 4.
George Springer the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. And they remain well behind. Digging in once again, Tim Raines. He flew out at his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Maldonado gathers. Throw down to first, one away.
Now back.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 39, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as this lead got even wider. Stevinsky comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Alfonso Soriano will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Line towards center field. Springer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge.
Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there.
Nope,
and he misses. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Here now the 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch.
Ball that side.
Two balls and a strike now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Astros go down 1-2-3, and as you can see, they are way behind. Standing in, number 18. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. Lays off 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That's
Ball 3. 3-0.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So digging in now, Bernie Williams, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Tino Martinez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees lead it 15-4. So here's Josh Reddick starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. York Alvarez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Houston. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy too.
15-4 the final in this one. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. David Wells earns his 8th victory of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Justin Verlander allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Graham Lloyd takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game. 4 hours.